5 online gameplay video. And right now we're in director mode, but that is because I've been thinking, why would Rockstar, and I never really use the Railgun in story mode or online. I know you have to be like pretty precise with it. You can't just kind of hit the general area and it's going to explode, or you can go right through a helicopter, which I will try to demonstrate in a little bit. But so while, because one of the tweets they tweeted out yesterday, it is basically saying how the new tank will be able to have, the Kinjali will be able to have an upgraded turret, which will be a railgun turret. So I figured I would take the railgun and compare it to the RPG, which is right here, and a few other explosives, the homing launchers, because I'm wondering, like, why would they do that? Why would you want to upgrade it? Is it actually going to be worth it? Now, of course, we will not actually be able to tell what the difference is until it actually comes out, but I figured out the best, since I can't do it online because I don't have the Railgun online, because that's a preferred thing to do it with, or do it online because of all the new vehicles, the Night Shark, you get like all the new armor vehicles, you got the Night Shark, well, the Night Shark, so about it really. So yeah, but I figured, hello there, thank you for joining. But I figured I would take the tank, which I know a tank's pretty old, so probably not going to compare too well to the vehicles that are out now, the newer vehicles that are out and are coming out. So I figured I'd take a tank and we'll kind of shoot it with the RPG from one side, and then we'll shoot the railgun with it from one side, and then go to another side, and we'll just do all sides. Hey Simon, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. When are you getting on, man? I'll be ready after I do this video. I just was curious to see if the railgun actually does more damage to armored vehicles than the RPG, the grenade launcher. I don't know why you use the grenade launcher to take out a vehicle unless it sits still. The homing launcher, a minigun, sticky bombs, proximity miners, don't do much, grenades, just try various of different things. So we're going to start off with the RPG over here, and so we're going to kind of shoot it from an angled back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is going to do it for that vehicle. So from the back, so now we just go to garage, Rhino tank, request a new one, and look at this right there. So let's try it again. Go with this, so right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like it's actually doing about the same damage. But that was on the back. I might have actually hit that. So we'll kind of do from the sides. Like I said, we're gonna do from all angles. Oh, it's even perfect right here. We're already at the side. How perfect. Not kind of even at the vents, because obviously if you hit the vent, it is going to destroy a lot, or a little quicker. And again, we won't really know why the railgun will be, like, why it will be worth it until, like, the railgun upgrade will be worth it until we actually do, until we do test it when it comes out. So we'll of course do that. So here we go. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 RPGs from the side too. This is why I tested from all angles, because it might take more on the sides. As you see, we're 8. So now I love this. Now all you gotta do is walk down the side. Honestly, I have no control over where it spawns. We're getting really good spawn points. Spawn location says 8 from the side, so 4 in the back. There's 4 and 4 in the back. 8 RPGs to the side. Now we will try the railgun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it looks like it's really not doing much more damage on the back or left side, so I really don't know what is going to be. We'll test the other two sides. Well, and then we'll quickly test it against the homing launcher, and they will test with sticky bombs. The sticky bombs aren't going to take much, so I think like 3 sticky bombs blow it up. So we'll just kind of. Okay, so now we'll go to the front. Ooh, sounds scary. Maybe it does more against the cannon. Well, I mean, it's really hard to tell. But, yeah, so we'll do it. Here we go. The middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and I believe that's destroyed. So I would do this with 8 with that, and now we already tested one side. We're gonna test the other side as well, just so that way we know that we are being as thorough as possible. So here we go. It was 4 in the back. It was 4, 4 back, 8, 8 left side, and for 8 front. So 1, 2, 3, 4, slowly there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I might have miscounted there. Y'all can tell me. You can go and count that back. So it's pretty much equal damage. I'm not trying to test the other side because I'm pretty sure it's going to be 8. So here, I think there's a bullet carbon attached up. Where's everything else going? Right there. I believe. Yeah, I don't know whereas if you do, it might get through. Okay, it does. Okay, at least not get through. Alright, but yeah, so pretty much the same thing. See, and destroy it right there. Okay, twice. Yeah, so I really don't know why we would want to do the upgrade. I mean, so if I were you, I would not upgrade it until you know that. I mean, until let me do it first, because I want to buy it, and or let another YouTuber do it, and then
He's the hunter in the list.
What? It's a hunter in the list. In what list? This is director mode. I wish I could do it with the new vehicles that I have and online, but I gotta go to director mode because 1, I don't have the railgun and online, as we do online, and this is basically stuff from the garages of like Michael, Franklin, or Trevor. So otherwise, otherwise I wouldn't done the tank. I would have done the Night Shark, the Hunter. I would doing all that stuff. But yeah, so let people with a lot more money and all that basically customize it first before you go. Before you go and upgrade it to the railgun or upgrade to something else. Let other people test it first that have more money. That that you can actually trust. You can trust me. I will upgrade it as soon as possible. So, yeah. So, because it doesn't look like, I mean, again, it's really hard to tell, because it could be completely different. I don't think it's going to, because, I mean, unless it, like, splits into 3 different ways, or unless, you can, like, shoot it and it stops, like, right kind of there in midair, and then you can kind of control it. I don't know how it's going to work, but, Maybe Railgun, maybe you can go like you know, you can go pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. God damn, stupid controller. So, yeah, it doesn't look like the Railgun is doing anything, but again, this is from, you know, basically when they brought it to PS4, I believe. And so, it's really hard to say if it is going to actually do more damage than the regular cannon will. But, yeah, so that's all I have for today. I'll probably be doing another live stream tonight once Rockstar releases more tweets, and their final tweets tonight. I will, of course, let you all know everything they say. So stay tuned for that. Follow me on Twitter at ZachRider747, because as soon as I know that they tweet something, I'm going to retweet it. Unless I find it not really worthy of a tweet, or retweet rather. I feel like one of theirs was not really worthy. And they are actually I think we might actually be getting drones. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe just be a mission thing. Because one of the tweets they sent out earlier, one of the pictures they sent out earlier today, in the background was not from the trailer. I knew that immediately. I saw it. I knew it immediately, and I actually watched the trailer very carefully. And every time that Avon path, because it was Avon, the tech guy. So he's must be really important because I actually mentioned him specifically. But again, I'll tell you all that later tonight. But anyway, the main point is. It said data analyzing drones, and there's like a picture of a drone on the bottom right hand corner of the picture, and that was not in the trailer. I went back and I looked. So stay tuned, stay awesome. Hit that subscribe button below, leave a like, leave a comment. What are you excited for in this DLC? Tweet me at ZachRider747. Follow me on Twitter at ZachRider747. Stay tuned for the retweets. And as always, we will catch you later. Simon, you better get your skinny birch butt over here so we can get to making some money for the next DLC. Catch you later.